Hi, this is Carla Rebecca and welcome to day 2 of my Christmas series. I wanted to show how to make a card that looks like a pile of gifts using acetate paper. So to start off, I have cut 3 rectangles of different colored cardstock. The blue rectangle is 2 inches by 4 1/4 inches. The red piece is 1 3/4 inches by 3 1/4 inches. And the green is 1 1/2 inches by 2 1/4 inches long. Alright, so this card is great for using up all those little stamps that we don't use very often, and we are going to use them to make these rectangles look like wrapping paper. For the blue piece, I am using multiple little images and I am arranging them on my paper before picking them up with my acrylic block. I am using Versamark ink to create tone-on-tone images. So once I was done with the blue rectangle, I did the same with the red rectangle using Christmas trees and the green rectangle using the image of a gift. Okay, so with acetate paper, we want to make sure to put another sheet behind it or else you will see the tape. So what I am doing here is tracing out the 3 rectangles, how I would stack them on this white cardstock, and then I will cut it out. I will do this 2 more times, tracing the image I already cut out. This will give me a panel for the back of the front card, another one on the inside of the card where a message can be written, and one on the back of the card to hide the tape of the inside piece. Alright, so now to prepare the card, I have cut out a piece of acetate paper to 5 1/2 inches by 8 1/2 inches and scored it at the 4 1/4 mark to make a side folding card. So to adhere my inside panels, I am using score tape and first placing the back of the piece of the front of the card. Then I will line up the next panel on top of the white cardstock and close the card to adhere it to the acetate paper. And finally, on the back of the card, I will again line up the last panel with the cardstock that is already adhered and stick it to the card base. Now to finish off the gifts, I am taping some decorative string to the back of the presents and wrapping it around the front. I used red twine for the blue and green gifts and then green twine for the red gift to separate the colors. Once the gifts are ready, we want to place them on the front of the card. I am using score tape again to adhere these pieces to the card. To place the gifts on the card, we want to line each gift with a cardstock that is already adhered to the acetate paper. Alright, so I thought the card was missing a little something, so I'm using the Simon Says Stamp Cute Snowflake stamp set to stamp little snowflakes around the gifts on the acetate paper, just to make it look like it's snowing around the gifts. I am using Stays On opaque ink, and it is really important that when you stamp these images to pull straight up to avoid any smudging. And as the final touch, I am adding a bow to the top of the gifts. And there you have it. That's the final card. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Leave me a comment below and let me know what you thought and if you will be trying to make this card. Thanks again.